Hi and welcome to this video. My name is Mille, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up your paper trading account with our AI called SageMaster. Setting up your paper trading account, this is definitely something that everyone should do, no matter what package you have, no matter what bundle you have. Even if you do have the lowest one, the starter bundle, you should definitely still set this up because you do actually still have access to the paper trading version of the SageMaster. So when it comes to our AI SageMaster, you can see up here, there's actually two different options to either have it on a real account with your own money or to have it on a paper trading account, which is basically a demo account with fake money, but still, of course, in a real market. And this is, of course, really smart to actually test it out, see how it works, get some results, but just on a paper trading account before you actually put in your own money and start using that. So let me show you how we actually set it up step by step. So first of all, you are going to make sure that it's actually set on paper trading up here. Now we're going to go to the left sidebar and we're going to press My Exchanges. Then you are going to come to a page like this. I do already have some exchanges connected, 3 different ones. So yours is going to look a bit different. But now you're going to press Add Exchange. You're going to come in here and then you're going to press first Spot. Then you're going to press Binance Demo, and then you're going to press Add Exchange. I cannot do this because I already have it set up from before. But then after, you're going to go into Futures. Then you're going to press this one is the only option, Binance. Then you're going to press as well Add Exchange. And then they're going to pop up like this. Like I already have my 2 Binance exchanges connected in Spot and in Futures. Now, the next step is that we go and we set up 4 different AI grids, which is one of our AI strategies. So we go again on the left sidebar and we press AI grid. So now we're in the AI grid section. And by the way, if you are a beginner, it's very normal that this might seem a bit complicated or a bit difficult. That's very normal. So don't worry if you feel like this. In here, at first, we make sure this is set at bullish grid creation. Then we go here and choose what exchange to use. And of course, you just set up the Binance one. So we're going to choose that one. You can see I do have a few different options, but we're going to choose this one, paper trading Binance. Then here we choose what crypto pair to actually set it up with this AI. As you can see, there is a lot of different ones to choose from. There's so many different crypto pairs. So we're going to be very smart and we're going to ask our Master GPT, our other AI, we're going to ask which ones we should choose, which ones are actually good right now to set up in the current market. So if you go and you press up here, you go and press Master GPT, it's going to give you this page. Now we're actually going to ask our Master GPT to give us 10 different recommendations of what AI grid to set up. So we have some different ones to choose from. So we're going to ask it, can you give me 10 recommendations of AI grids to set up? So then we're going to ask it, it's going to give us literally an answer within 10 to 20 seconds, very, very fast. Now we already got an answer, so we're going to take 4 of these different pairs and actually use them in our AI grid. So let's start with the first one. You see here under pair where it says WLD/USDC. So we're going to search for this one in AI grid. So we're just going to go in here and we're going to actually search here for the one they sent. So WLD/USDC. So this was one that they sent us. We're going to press this one. Then we just need to change a few things before we can move on and actually set it up. So in here, we first of all press with trading capital, we press 5% here. So we drag this line to 5%. And then we scroll down. We make sure that we actually press downward price protection. So make sure to enable this one, very important. And then we go down here and we actually go and press continue. So now we're going to finish setting up the last grid, and the very last step to actually set it up is to press create grid. So we press this one, then we also press proceed. And then now actually the very first grid is already set up. If you do want to see the result of this strategy with this exact crypto pair for the last month, you can actually go and click this really cool feature we have called backtest. So if you press this, you will actually be able to see the result of the last month. So if you would have been investing last month, you would have actually made in 1 month 7.4%, which is really good. Now I'm going to show you how to set up one more, but I would definitely recommend to set up 4 in total. So you have 4 running in total with your paper trading account. So let's press X and then let's take the next one. So here we go back and we see what is the next one. And by the way, sometimes it can happen that you get some idea from the MasterGPT and then maybe it's not actually available in SageMaster. That's very normal. So for example, let's say that we search for this one, WLD/Bitcoin. If we go and search for this one, it will actually not be available. So you can see here, we search for WLD/Bitcoin. This one is not available. That's fine. Then you can just choose the other ones or ask for more suggestions. But now let's set up another one. So now, for example, we can choose this one, XRP/Bitcoin, and we go and actually search for this one, XRP, and then you can see it's actually right here. So we choose this one, then again, we do the same process. We choose 5% here. We drag this line to 5% risk. Then we scroll down and we again press downward price protection. We enable this one again. Then we press continue, and then we press create grid. Then we press proceed, and then now it's actually done. Now we already have two different crypto pairs connected. So now if you do scroll down on this page, you can actually see all of them down here. Always, if you do want to close one of them, you can press these three small dots, and you can always press stop assist. You just go in here, and then you press yes, stop it. And if you want to check out the results, you want to see how it's going, you can actually check right here under total P&L. So here you can check both in percentage in the top here, and then also in dollar amount, how much it's going up or down so far. And of course, by the way, remember, don't just use the ones that I used here, the same crypto pairs, but actually go in and ask MasterGPT, because of course the market is always changing and evolving. So go in and ask it for recommendations and then choose from there. Don't just use the ones that I used. Now I'm going to show you how to set up another type of AI called AI DCA. And this one is actually where we follow the experts. So you can connect your account to an expert and it will follow what they're doing. But now we go on the left sidebar, we go and find AI DCA and we press it. Then in here, we're going to press Discover Presets, this one right here. Then we go in here and we're going to find the expert that we're going to connect our account to. So I'm just going to show you how to set up one DCA, but I would definitely recommend you to set up 3 in total. But let's start to set up the first one. I'm going to show you how to set up this one called Same Futures. By the way, one thing you can see is there's actually different versions of it. This one is recommended for Bybit and this one is for Binance. And we did set up the one exchange with Binance. So we're going to take this one and we're going to press Start AI Assist. Then in here, we're going to press Ignore and Copy Assist. And then here, we are going to go down. We're going to press Edit. In here, we're not going to change anything. We're just going to leave it as it is. So we're going to go and press Next Step. Then when we come in here, we're going to make sure where it says Position Type, we are going to press both. Then when it comes to base order margin, this has to be 5% of our account. So we can actually put it here to percentage. And then we can put 5%. So it's actually 5% of our account. Then it's very important when it comes to leverage, down here, leverage level, we choose 5, but no more than 5. We also make sure that this one down here is set at immediately execute an extra order. Then now it's all done. We press Next Step. In this page, we just leave it as it is and we go again and press Next Step. In this page, we have to make sure that max extra orders is set at 0. Then after we go and press Next Step, in here we have to make sure that we enable this one. So we press Close Deals from Take Profit 1 signal. Then after we go and press Simple Take Profit. Then here we make sure to put 100. Then now we go and we press Next Step. In here, we have to make sure to enable this one. We have to enable both stop loss and also follow provider stop loss configuration. So we enable both of them and we put 99 as the stop loss. We also make sure to take off this one, manual break even. We put this one off. And then now we're actually done. Now we can go to Next Step. Now we just make sure to press Create AI DCA and now we're actually done. We scroll down and we press Save. Now it's actually being created and we did set up the first AI DCA strategy. And if you want to stop your AI DCA, then you just go under AI DCA in the left sidebar. Then you scroll down and you press this and take it off. Then it's actually going to stop. So now you guys have seen how to set up your AI grids and how to set up your AI DCA. Now your assignment, your job is to set up at least 4 different AI grids and also set up 3 different DCAs on your paper trading account. So one thing I would definitely recommend is go into our international onboarding channel. In here, we have a page called updates. So this will be what's actually currently working really well in the market and really good ideas of what to set up on your paper trading account. So you can go in here, you can find some ideas of the DCAs. You can also find some ideas of the grids to set up. Of course, you can also use MasterGPT for extra ideas. Thank you so much for watching this video. And of course, in the future, if you have any questions or anything at all, always ask in our international chat, and we're going to be more than happy to actually help you out.